You said you're alone up in the crow's nest, correct?
Yeah, I'm just playing with her for a bit.
Okay. Are you looking up or are you just like looking down?
I'm looking around because I'm assuming I'm playing with gear, so like I am still looking around a bit, but like it's not intense. It's more focused on him.
Okay, so one of the times when you turn your head this way to like you see the feet of somebody standing on the edge of the crow's nest. You wish to look up and see who it is.
Yeah.
It's Jinx.
That's
She's
fun.
kind of just like looking at you like, so, what do you think of my favorite place?
Well, it's certainly interesting. I can see why you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice. Literally the last place that worships me, so it's a bit disappointing. But that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it.
It's certainly beautiful. Everyone seems to be having such a good time down there.
Yeah, they're quite happy. You can thank me for that.
What did you do?
What do you mean?
It was this intense feeling of happiness.
Oh, I can make you feel it again if you want.
I'd rather that on my own terms. But
you see her like her hand like this and snap. And all of a sudden you feel that rushing feeling of joy again. It's not the same addictive feeling and doesn't make you want to go back to that place. It's just the feeling of joy and happiness that you felt when you had those mushrooms.
how often do you do this?
Not very often.
Well, then thank you. But I am a bit concerned.
Got a nice pet there too. Pretty cute.
Oh, thank you.
I noticed that your friends are also, well, at least half of your friend group is also kind of knocked out in the hull of the ship. Did you really have to take those measures?
I wasn't the one who took them.
That's fair. Yeah, that friend you got, Vet, he's a bit of a handful.
That's putting it one way.
Now. I also assume that you may have noticed that the effects of that place kind of sort of made an impact on your sanity. Just a little guess.
Just a bit. But I assume that was to do with that feeling too?
Somewhat. Except when I did the little snap that time. It didn't really do anything for that.
Is it just your influence over the place?
Somewhat.
Makes sense, I guess.
I didn't get to greet you guys this time. Kind of a shame.
I think the mushrooms were greeting enough.
I guess you could say that. Another shame is I didn't get to see you in your dreams last night. How long has it been? 3 nights now? Oh boy, that's gonna be quite an impact.
Will it?
Oh, you don't really know how it works yet, do you?
Well, I hardly ever needed to learn about the mechanics of my sanity, but...
Well, you see, each time you manage to make it a night without finding me in your dreams, the impact of the next time you see me is even stronger. So, I hope you're having fun while you can, where you still have your sanity, because it's going to be a real punch in the gut once that changes.
So it's just less gradual?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. Yes.
Now, I'm going to go bug your friends. I'm
I
assuming you're not going to be giving them any warning, because if you do, I can always accelerate that stuff.
would hardly like to accelerate the process.
then, I shall be on my way. It was nice seeing ya. I also may pay your friends in the hole a bit of a visit just to see how they're doing. But it's up for me to decide in the meantime.
Conscious, will they know you're there?
Oh, you should know better than anyone else that I can visit dreams.
You sent Brock where I was, didn't you?
How did you know?
Fair enough.
Yeah, Frog kinda just stayed on the boat and slept. Don't know why she did that. As someone who's to be the next prophet, that's a little disappointing. And that ability is gonna be the end of her. It truly is.
And what do you mean by that?
Oh, you'll find out. Its ability that I hold jurisdiction over, and yet even I myself can't use it. It's quite interesting. The future is something you can never really predict. And yet, somehow, I managed to make this little ability. And sadly, I can't use it for myself. It would be rather helpful, especially with dealing with you guys.
Well, you set us on this path, didn't you? Playing the
True.
game?
True.
What's playing? Why is playing a game fun unless it's a chance of losing?
Exactly. Well, I'll be on my way. See ya. She kind of just like poofs and is gone.
Hey, Ghost. Since the three of us are unconscious, is there opportunity for a Demax dream that gets interrupted?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
Isn't he unconscious?
But Demax is,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
how
he
it
makes
works.
the dream while he's asleep?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Talia.
Is it me?
Everyone
Remember
mute.
last time I said Talia was first? Okay, so Talia, you. Let's see, what do we want to have you be doing? You are back in the temple, and you're watching as a hooded and masked figure is performing the same things that were being performed on Vet.
Say it because your family's.
On Vet, yes. And you see your mother is your mother and the rest of your family and all the villagers are holding on to all the cult members and leading them one by one up to the altar. And the hooded figure turns to you and takes off its mask, and it's you. And the hooded figure says, "Hello there. No one else can see you here except me. You know this is what you wanted."
This isn't anywhere close to what I want. Why am I here?
Well, you know this is where it's headed. You know that these are the things and the people that you wanted this to happen to. You know it's going to happen.
That's not true.
Well, it's getting harder for you to fight me anymore. You should know that sometime soon, things will change. You should have known it for a long time coming. Ever since you and that little party of yours visited that town.
That's not true. None of that has anything to do with me.
So you may believe, for now. Well,
Well,
did we lose the DM?
We did lose the DM.
We lost that.
DM?
we lost
Supposed
the
to
DM,
interrupt this.
but it's
I don't
okay.
have a place to go. I'm
Their
making
mom
this
probably
up.
called them for the party thingy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just keep going.
No, let's just finish the dream and then we can close it up.
Yeah, because
Okay. Well, the dream was supposed to get interrupted.
Oh,
Oh.
there we go. Who's on the altar?
The altar, Vet, right now. Like Vet's like on the altar right now, and Talia is like.
Fun.
Hello?
That's first.
Hello.
Okay.
That's what Talia wants.
I mean, that is some good trauma.
So,
You and I both know that's not what I want. In fact, that's the opposite of what I want. That's never
all
gonna
of a sudden, you see Jinx walk into the room, and I was like,
And-
huh, this
And the
isn't
other
what I set
Talia,
up.
like looks at Jinx.
Wait,
happen.
this isn't what I set up.
Oh,
Jinx?
Well, this is quite an interesting predicament. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let this continue for a little bit longer. I'm gonna go grab some popcorn, and I'll be right back. You see her leave for like 5 seconds, come back inside. She has a Monster Energy drink and a bottle of popcorn, and she just like, continue.
Okay. So the
this
other
isn't
Talia.
anything. This isn't
gonna-
anything.
The other Talia is going to smile at you and say, well, you have two options here. At the end of this long line of cultists, these are the rest of your party members. And this line is going to continue, and you're going to be here. There's no way to leave. And you can either watch and do nothing, or you can take matters into your own hands. So I'll let you just sit there for a little bit. And, well, it's up to you. And the other Talia is going to go back to the altar and Vet and be like,
You see Jinx just like take the Monster Energy drink, finish chugging it, and is like, this is boring. You know what? I can have a little bit of spice if you really want. Let's add in our friend Tocklin and Demax, even though I know you're already here, Demax. So, here we go. And Tocklin, you find yourself in the cult room, and Demax, you finally see yourself revealed. All right, now, I just wanted to pop in and say a little bit of a hello, Demax. I love the work you've been doing. It's quite fascinating, to be honest. Tocklin and Talia, correct? You two are going through quite a bit, I understand. And Tocklin, this must be an interesting situation for you. This place is my
Yeah, how
favorite, so I wanted to give the least amount of punishment to this place. And quite honestly, you guys should have stayed. It was really nice.
in my defense, I got knocked out with the back of the mace. I couldn't really control.
For once, I can say that did the right thing. No, I know. She knows that did the right thing in other times. Yeah, but yeah. For once, I can admit that did the right thing.
You know, if you guys stayed, you would have been so much happier. Talia, you wouldn't have experienced any more trauma.
Not for the right reasons.
That's a bummer. But you do know that this is going to happen eventually, one way or another. The
No,
world ending is going to happen one day or another. It doesn't matter if it happens now or if it happens many, many, many years from now.
that's such.
Well, I mean, I'd rather it not end when I'm still alive.
You do realize, Talia, I'm a god. And I've done this 7 times already. To be quite frank, I only left you guys conscious during this because I wanted a challenge. And my, have you guys given it to me? I appreciate it, I really do. And I really picked quite a cast, didn't I?
Yeah, tell me about it. We have whatever's going on with Avex Demax. We have Vet.
why are you pointing fingers at me?
I like your little acting here, but none of this is real. And if I don't take part in it, then it doesn't matter.
Oh, you're right about that. This is a dream. I've been visiting Rowan for quite a while now. Frankly, I didn't get to last night. I wanted to. It happens.
You've been visiting Flock as well, no?
Oh, that just started.
We know that Jinx has been visiting Rowan streams, right?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Talklin, can you speak up a little bit?
Oh, yeah, sorry. We know that Rowan is being visited by Jinx right now, right? I think we do.
I'm pretty sure you guys know.
Okay.
Because the first time we met Jinx,
know,
Jinx was basically like, I've seen you before. So I think it's from that.
Oh yeah.
She's been finding out a little too much about the relics, though. I will be quite frank about that. Then again, that's how he set that up.
So wait, so you've been setting the dreams up so she can find the relics?
More to learn the history of them and how they work. For you see, those relics are actually a lot stronger than you may think.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I don't want to spoil things for you, don't know. But wearing one of them will give you quite some strong abilities and enhance the ones you already have. Thing is, Achilles is keeping a hand on them so that you guys don't put them all on. For if you put all of them on, a fate worse than death will occur.
Meaning what?
Oh my, do you really want me to go into the gory detail? You've already been traumatized enough by gore by now, Talia.
I would like the details, yes.
I've never seen it happen. But I've seen something close. Somebody once attempted to put them all on, and they
Was their name
started to
Icarus?
melt. Huh?
Was their name Icarus?
Sadly, no. Icarus was an interesting situation, but we'll get on that topic another day. You see, they tried to put them all on at once, and it was too strong for them, and they, quite frankly, died 10 times over. I kept bringing them back to life due to the sheer amount of power, and then killing them off again because of the sheer amount of power. So it's essentially just dying over and over again until they're taken off of you. Charm ended up being the one taking them off of this person because she figured, hey, this can't keep happening, you know, the whole order thing.
But you're saying that since Charm's asleep, if someone did that, you wouldn't take them off.
No.
Who was
Oh, even I wouldn't want to put them all on. I don't want to experience that. Even though a god can't experience death, we can be detained. And quite frankly, that 100% would detain us.
So Talia's just kind of throughout this not really trying to engage, but taking mental notes because she thinks that like none of it is real, including like Talklin and all of them being in the dream. She kind of thinks they're like kind of like puppets that one of them is trying to like, you know.
So Jinx, clearly you want there to be a path in which we can succeed in this game of yours, correct?
Well,
We've
of course,
been
if
told-
there wasn't, then where would be the fun?
We've been told that dropping off all the items at the Temple of the Gods will wake up Charm. What's your take on that?
If I remember correctly, Achilles told you that you need to get all the items to the Temple of the Gods to be able to get to the heavens to Lake Jinx. Well, I suppose you could say that. That's one way.
You're
saying
saying
there's
there's another
another
way?
So what? There's another?
There is, but to be honest, you're already so far with this one. In the other way, you'd have to completely start over with something.
I think we'd like to hear it regardless.
A sacrifice
Of what?
of someone that several people love and hold to their hearts dear. Someone who is considered very important, and somebody who has done a lot. Someone who's been through an immense amount of trauma, somebody who has experienced life as that. As someone who has been through so much that they could be as wise as the oldest man on earth.
So what you're saying is we just continue along this way, and eventually one of us will fit that criteria, and we can just sacrifice them all.
Quite frankly, two of you already do.
Oh, so what are we waiting for?
No,
Now the thing is,
we're not sacrificing.
that creates a very convoluted path for you guys to get to the heavens. The items, quite frankly, give you a rather straightforward path. And if you used the other method, all of you would go through such an immense pain, and you'd never get your friend back for the fact that their soul would be absorbed by the heavens. Oh, up to you.
Well, what are you doing here anyway? Visiting us while we're tied up in a cabin?
You see, I've been having a lot of fun with other party members, and I haven't really paid you guys much attention. I figured maybe, just maybe, I could pay you a visit. See how you're doing, you know?
I mean, as you can see, Talia is battling some kind
Yeah,
of...
you're really putting her through it.
without becoming...
If I remember correctly, you're also causing a lot of distress for Mila. And I'm assuming you've also noticed that I'm not really able to let you visit Rowan's dreams. For the
I assume that
circumstance
had
that
to do with
Rowan's
the
in is
dream.
quite interesting. Now, you see, the thing is, to be able to visit your dreams, I'm somewhat in your mind. And you know what that means?
If one of us goes insane while you're in our dreams, you feel it?
No, it's more so that my influence is even stronger, making the chances of one of you going insane stronger.
So, you're telling me that Rowan's gonna end up going insane?
Yep.
Interesting.
I mean, you could see it from a mile away.
Is she going insane?
Just have to be quite frank. I've been trying to, but she doesn't really seem to be doing much.
Well, then that's a good thing.
For you guys. For me, it's no fun.
So you said putting on all 5 of the items, does that terrible thing, but putting on 1 makes you more powerful. What does putting on 4 of them do? Or like all but 1 of them?
You see, the capacity for someone of your stature is only 1. So if you put on 2, it will be rather painful. 3, you'll start to experience the multiple deaths. 4, you'll get to a point where it's just unbearable. You'll be dying a lot, and as you get more and more, the deaths just become more and more painful.
That goes for anyone who puts them on?
Why do
Yeah.
you expect us to believe this? This could just be a way of convincing us not to, when really it could.
Oh, it very well could be. Go ahead. Try it. See if I care. If you do that, It's just one less person for me to worry about.
That's also kind of a strange thing to say, just because, you know, you're a god and you could kind of deal with any one of us at any time. So are you really leaving an option for us to succeed, or are you keeping power in your own hands so there is always the option of you to cut us off at the end?
There always is. I could right now just snap my fingers and all of you die.
So why don't you?
Because that's no fun.
And neither is losing
I
for
like
you.
to play with you guys. You realize that, right?
You want to play with us, but
Yes.
I'm assuming you don't want to lose to us.
No, I don't.
So basically, if we were per se to win your game, at least you would have gotten something out of it by completely messing up our minds.
I at least traumatized one person.
What?
I at least traumatized one person.
And, you know, the entire world, kind of.
Oh, to be quite frank, they probably won't remember it. Knowing Charm, she'll probably put things back to the way they used to be.
Who did you traumatize?
Really? She's standing right there.
What?
She's pointing at Talia.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
stupid. Not me thinking it was Vet, but then I realized, oh wait, that's Nexus.
Oh, Demax, I'm gonna let you continue your dream. See ya! You see her just like poof, and the monster can that she was holding like falls to the ground, like, spins around and falls over. So go ahead, continue.
I mean, but like now Talia literally sees me.
Wait, are we?
Is Vet just dead on the table this entire
Does
time?
Demax? Okay, so Demax. I haven't really seen Demax. Have I?
Well, I look exactly like Avex.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of walk up to them like, so what's? I want you to explain what's going on here. Because obviously this isn't from Jinx,
I mean,
and it's
Dude,
not from
like-
my mind either.
it's your dream. I don't know what you're talking about. Literally, me and Toklin, we're all three of us are tied up here, and Jinx transport. I don't even look. I don't want to
And
know
how are
what's
you
going
here?
on in here. I don't want to know what's going on in here. But you know, you
It
just keep
seems
doing what
like
you're
she
doing.
just kind of walked in. Explain.
Okay. Do you know that I am what's known as a dream weaver, correct?
The bare minimum. I've
Yeah.
maybe heard the term.
And what I've been doing is I've been going into your dreams and messing with them.
Wait,
So Talia thinks that you're
Yeah, you're talking,
that you're
you know,
Avex currently.
Last
Like,
night that was me. Sorry.
So Talia
excuse
doesn't
me,
understand the
what?
concept of Avex versus Demax. So oh, what's the point of that?
Of what?
We're all here for the same goal. Why would you make it harder for us?
Are we here for the same goal?
What are you going after? Well,
If you don't have the same goal as us, why don't we just kick you to the curb?
I don't know. Why don't you?
Well,
There's a reason that all of us were chosen.
Who's Demax?
I can't hear you, Ari.
Can't hear you.
do we know who Demax is?
I don't think
I
I've
know.
heard that. I haven't. Talia hasn't even heard the name.
I think Tarquin's at least heard the name. I don't know if.
Avex, what's your purpose here?
Well, currently, I want to just, go along with you guys and work towards similar goals.
Such as.
Getting the artifacts and using them, like you guys.
You want to do different?
What are you going to use them for? Because you said we don't have the same goals.
Okay, well...
Are you with Jinx?
You just saw there that Jinx was clearly, not on the same side as me. I was like, hi, Jinx, I don't know. Well, okay. So, oh no. Problems. Okay, well, so, see. I mean, we're all kind of, we're all in this together, but at the same time, we're kind of not, because there's nothing that can stop Jinx from, at any point, turning any one of us insane and against the others. So as I at least admit that I'm different, literally, I don't know why any of you guys trust anyone else, because at any single point in time, Jinx can just be like, flip a switch, snap the finger, they're gone.
Because we've started out with the same goal. If you don't, then get out of here.
Maybe I don't, but I am along for the same... I have the same path.
If all you're going to do is make it harder for us, then clearly you shouldn't be here.
Well, then kick me out. I mean, you guys could go for it. Do whatever you want.
Well,
And I'm still gonna be doing what I'm doing.
so either way, there's no way to escape the dreams.
Oh, the dreams. I don't know. The whole dreams things isn't so much of an agenda. I need... there is something that I'm after, and the dreams help me with that.
Hey, Ghost. Am I able to cast message in the dream? Ghost.
Ghost isn't paying attention.
Hey,
Ghost!
DM. Am I able to cast message in the dream? Okay, forget that.
Don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, the whole point I'm kind of messing with you with dreams, it's nothing personal, okay? That's just something I have to do. So, you guys, really,
You
you're
don't
gonna
have to do anything with us.
and it's not even real. So, you guys, I'm just toughening you all up. But, okay, that's not actually the point of this.
Yeah, okay. Says the one who literally recreated a dream where I was burned at a stake. Yeah, thanks for that.
I don't know, maybe I need that.
Well, I just was practicing.
Practicing for what?
Practicing. Okay.
Until you really decide to... Do you want to make us go insane? Is that what you want?
No, I don't really want you guys to go insane. Not really.
Then what do you really want from us?
Well, what I want is something that you guys should have seen by now and clearly don't. What I want is there not to be trust within this group. What I want is to mess that up. I don't want you guys to be and really I don't understand yet why you have not like done that for yourself, like without any like help by me. Like Jinx literally just said Rowan is going insane, right? We
But
all
it's
know
not
that
her volition, as
a
we've
dead
learned.
person that like doesn't human. Well, let's see. Myla.
Person that
Myla.
human.
To
Don't
not
get
have
started on
insanity is not
Myla.
inherently
Have you
negative.
how many expressions have you gotten from Myla except her fake tears? How many expressions from Myla have you gotten? I'm just saying that Myla may not be exactly what you guys are thinking, right? So you two, clearly, you two and Frock are probably the most put together of this group, and I don't understand why you still put trust in anyone outside here. You shouldn't trust me. No, you shouldn't. And you shouldn't trust any one of them either.
Well,
I have no reason to believe that I shouldn't trust anyone here but you.
Did you not literally just hear Jinx's entire conversation saying that they
Wait. This is growth. That means he trusts Vet more than he trusts you.
This is a win!
Okay. Continue.
Did you not just hear Jinx's entire conversation saying that Jinx does not want to lose this, and that Jinx probably will interact with one of us? Did you not?
Who says it'll be someone from the party?
wait.
Was that Jinx popping in? No.
Wait. Say the word?
What I said was literally, I don't trust you, and I don't trust Talia, and I don't trust any of you, because even if I try to trust you right now, I know that that's not going to happen because you guys are not in complete control of yourself. None of us are. None of the people in this entire world right now are in complete. Jinx is the god. Every single town that we have passed through, every single person is under Jinx's influence. Do you really believe Jinx when Jinx says that we are not affected by that?
Well,
Maybe we are, but even
I-
so, we have the same goal.
And I have the
A
same path.
different one. Which is why we don't need you.
I am.
listen. I am very biased toward that question. You probably do not want my opinion on that. I literally was born worshiping Jinx. And to be very honest with you, I don't hate Jinx. At the moment, I'm
I
very
don't hate
neutral.
Jinx.
And I believe everything that Jinx has said to us.
So what you're saying is you want Jinx to succeed in here.
I do not.
Yeah,
I
Talia,
have wanted to.
Talia, do you not just see that the only other person you thought you could was the most solid is a worshiper of Jinx? Let me just throw that out there.
Not a worshiper of the things that she's doing today.
Perhaps.
I hate Jinx for the things that she's doing today.
And
If the words behind the history of Jinx and Charm are true, then what the majority of what Jinx does is to give balance. In some ways, she may do some essential work. In others, I wish she would just go away forever.
the same not be said of me.
Love how technically Talia could just wake up and be like, wow, that was a weird dream.
We can't hear you, Ari.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
You bring no balance. You bring hardship to our party, more than we already have. And it's unnecessary.
I think that you have brought us quite a lot more hardship than I have, to be quite honest. To be quite honest here. The party as a whole, I have not really done that much to stop. Yes, I have meddled with people. You, on the other hand, I don't know, you've run off at certain points, you've like completely been set against other party members, you've given away some of our most precious objects to random demons you met on the road.
Avax, Demax, whichever one you are.
Who the
You
fuck
are
is
not
Demax?
helping the situation. We have solved this problem with Talia. She gets it. She understands what she did wrong. We don't need you to come in here and rub it in even more. No more. I am silencing you.
No more.
I'm silenced.
I didn't think I was up for this task from the beginning. But despite the hardship that I have brought to this party, now that I can admit that, they still haven't kicked me to the curb. They don't know to its fullest extent what you have done and what you intend to do.
Well,
I have learned I can do better.
have you? Can you? Because, see, I'm not so sure, because Jinx told us that when Jinx enters our dreams, her influence on us grows stronger. And we do know of a certain history within your family, not to bring that up in any bad light, but I'm just saying, in the same way that Rowan
That's
potentially
nothing that's
is
affected
going
us
crazy
before. Why would it be now?
as Jinx interact. Yes, it might not be now. That is true. It might not be now, but it will happen. You can bet that Jinx will use every single tool at her disposal within any of us at a given time.
This force, it's lingered over my family.
Guys, I need you to start wrapping up because I have to go very soon.
It's lingered over my family. It's been there, and it's absolutely troubling. But the only reason it's ever actually affected us, is because Jinx intervened. This
And
past,
is Jinx
once,
not going
this
to? Are you
past
saying
week,
Jinx is not going to intervene?
never.
Because we are like the last people trying to stop her, apparently, and she doesn't want to be stopped. She wants to play with us. Yes, she wants the possibility of being stopped, but she
Well,
doesn't.
clearly,
actually
either she wants us to believe there's a way through to beat her, or there really is. So, despite those,
Or she is
despite
telling us
those
there is, and she
troubling
wants to believe
factors, there's
herself
a way to
that there
get
is a
past
way.
them.
But maybe she wants to play by these rules that she's made up, in which there is actually a way for us to come out of here on top. Or she does believe this, yes, but perhaps as we get down the line, she will decide to break her own rules. She is the god of chaos, you do know that. And her rules they only go as far, they only stretch as far as she wants them to.
She may be the god of chaos, but she'll stick to her own rules if it means she gets to have fun. As long as she's having fun.
And you think she'll be having fun if she loses?
The whole point to
No,
give
but that's the point of when Charm wakes up.
The whole point of this being fun is, the whole point of giving us a chance is so that it is fun. For her, if she were to break a rule in the future, then really there was never a chance for us to win in the first place. So why would it be fun for her? There would always be that intent, that knowledge that she was going to win no matter what she did.
If you know how it's going to end, there's no fun in it.
You could argue that. But I am still firmly of the belief that Jinx is strong enough to believe when she says that we have a fair chance. And I don't think that's true.
Maybe it's not fair. Maybe it's smaller than we think.
But if we have a chance, then we
This-
have a chance.
And we have a chance.
In the one thing we know being that we have a chance, those things that you said that you want us to use to turn against each other, those are
I don't exactly want you to
regardless
turn
things
against
that we
each
can
other.
push past.
I know that all of us need all of us to get through this. There's a reason we were all picked.
Were you picked?
Were you?
We were all in the same place at the same time.
She had literally said, "Wow, I really chose quite a cast, didn't I?"
Yeah, exactly.
Then why were you picked? Why?
We won't
If
know.
you're just gonna make things harder for us,
Then
why
go
are you
ahead and
really
kick me
here?
out. Go ahead and kick me out, and maybe there was a reason I was here, and maybe that small chance you had will be gone. You can do it. You can wake up and you can tell everyone everything you know, and you can kick me out. You can. Then go for it. But honestly, I don't really like being tied up in a random cabin, so if you don't mind, I would like to wake up now.
Wait, we're tied up.
Yes. You know how we were
Like, out
eating
of this dream.
mushrooms? What?
Get me out of this dream.
This is Talia's dream.
Talia. I would rather not be tied up right now.
Close your eyes, shut your mouth, dream a dream.
Hold on. So what? I just
Dream, 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 dream,
what? I just
dream.
put my heels. I want
Hit
to
the hand, fast asleep, dream a dream, you little tweet.
Ghost, we're role
Dream,
playing.
dream,
Ghost, we're role
dream,
playing.
dream.
Ghost, we're role
Ghost.
playing.
I will mute you.
You don't have the ability to.
Yes, I can. I can mute you on my end, and then the viewers can't hear you.
Do it then.
You think I won't?
So what? I just click my heels and say I want to go home. What do you want me to do? How the fuck do I get out of here?
Well, I don't know. How would I know?
Why do you keep saying Demax? What is that?
Demax is, I'm pretty sure, Avex's split personality.
What?
I don't know everything. Okay, look, I'm an idiot. I don't know. I overheard them talking one day.
So it's not just that?
There are two, yeah.
Fuck. So we do need to keep them.
hmm
Ugh,
Exactly.
like head in hand. Shit.
Well, Demax messes with dreams, as he's done for all of us, but the other one is Avex, and we can't get rid of Avex because Avex isn't inherently bad.
You're right. Does the rest of the party know this?
I would assume, yeah.
Okay.
But the faster we get out of the stream, the faster we can go get all the other relics. And the faster we can pretty much save the world. With
I mean, in the situation we're in, I need to give you. I'm essentially required to give you the benefit of the doubt, but why? Do you want the same things that the rest that I want?
it's that to get all the facts wake up charm,
Well, yeah.
then there you go. Yeah,
And you're not just You're not just pulling my leg with this split personality thing.
I'm not a liar. Actually, that's a lie. I am a liar. But not in this sense, no. I do want the same thing. Avex does have a split personality. And yeah. I'm sure everyone wants the same thing, including Avex. But Demax has a mind of his own. So that's just one other hurdle that we'll have to get over.
And what? When was the last time we saw Avex? Is there?
Well,
Do we just
saw
not
him-
know when we're in danger of getting these experiences?
We can see a definite change in his mood, but that's about it. The way he acts is different than Avex's. That's the only way we can figure out if who's Demax and who's Avex.
We should discuss our. We should discuss our course of action. On other terms. On other terms. As you know, he kind of gestures at Demax. That's troubling. More manageable than I had expected, I guess. Okay.
Well,
Demax, what do we do? Wake us up. I don't know. You're muted.
Get out of here like a while ago, by the way. I haven't been here. That's why I'm out of frame.
Oh wait, oh really? Okay.
yeah,
Okay, I didn't know that. Alright, retcon that. Yeah, just so what?
if I were to slap you, would that wake you up?
I mean, it won't hurt my person, so I don't mind. You can try. Won't hold it
Can I just
against
slap-
you.
Can I just slap him, or
Dolly is a
can I just slap
female.
Talia? Okay.
Dolly is a female person.
All right, sorry. Can I? No, I'm not like. Do I have to roll for anything, or can I just slap Talia?
I think you can just do it. She's
All
like,
right.
you. Wow. Does that work? Ghost. Okay. Okay, do you want to stop there? And then we can
Yes,
just.
because I have to go.
Yeah.
That is fair.
All right, thank you for
I hope I'm
joining
not the least
us.
favorite. I hope I'm not the least favorite character now. I got a little bit of growth.
Every character roasted you.
Can I
No,
just
she
say,
deserved it though.
Lord,
Yes?
what is it with Demax and like going after people's moms?
Ghost.
Yeah,
Ghost, you
Demax
don't
kept
do
on
that.
going after people's moms.
No, well,
Hi, Ghost.
literally.
I'll send you to-
No.
You
What
want
are you
TikTok?
talking about?
It was very nice.
I'll see you
I
on
hope
TikTok
that
while you're
was recorded.
outside.
All right, goodbye,
What?
everyone.
I'll see you on TikTok when you're with them.
Mhm.